much for joining us today. Very excited to be kicking off our first call of this year and this season with Dawn Clark. This is so cool. I am so happy, so glad that, we are past 2018. You are going to have to excuse me, guys, because I'm getting over not a cold, but allergies that have kind of gotten my throat. So that's the physical aspect of it, right? And we always know there's an emotional aspect, something else going on spiritually and emotionally that shows up, which for me was very interesting because this year, one of the lessons that I had learned from all the stuff that happened in 2018 was that I need to really show up more fully. I need to really show up fully as myself and be unapologetic about it. Like, this is who I am. This is what I stand for. This is what I believe. And I am now going to be fully on my purpose. And of course, the first thing that happened when I was in a conversation with my ghostwriter who started writing my book with me, the first session, and of course, I lose my voice after that. Very, very interesting for me. And of course, I understand the energy of things. So even though it seemed like, I had a cough due to allergies, I also understand that I am working through whatever energy of trauma that's coming up and caused me to lose my voice. And for me, it's like the universe is saying, okay, how committed are you? And I am very committed. No matter what happens, this is happening. And that's why I'm excited that we're starting this call with this topic of energy because, many of us see lack of energy, fatigue, brain fog, like this lack of motivation. And we think, it's maybe because I am lacking in nutrients or we come up with all kinds of reasons, which could be true. But as we know, when we're talking about energy, and I'm talking about the spirit of energy behind what's going on, lack of energy and motivation and sluggishness and all of those things are actually a sign or symptom of something else that's going on. The blocks or the limiting beliefs that we are holding in place take up so much energy that it drains us. The moment you wake up with a negative balance of energy. Instead of having had a restful night with a huge, deposit in your energy bank account, you're waking up with negative balance. And there could be many reasons, which we're going to discuss today. But I want you guys to understand, many of us, of course, are excited about the new year. 2019, I've talked to different astrologers, numerologists. It's great news for those of us that are ready to move forward, that really pushed through 2018. Congratulations, 2019 is the year of now implementing and receiving all of the benefits of the hard work we have been doing for the last couple of years, but especially last year, 2018. This year is all about receiving and implementing. However, if the container is not ready, where are you going to put what you're going to be receiving? So it's so important to get your container ready. That's why we're starting with this call, because many of you have great goals, resolutions, and all kinds of stuff that they're putting in place. You're not going to get anywhere unless and until you have this piece taken care of, because tell me how it feels. I mean, it's awesome and exciting to make all those great resolutions, but if you don't have energy, you're not going to be able to implement any of that. You're not going to feel motivated. You're going to have to rely on artificial stimulants like coffee and other stuff just to wake up and get through the day. I know many people that are dragging their feet throughout the day. There are many reasons why that's happening, and Dawn is going to be helping us in understanding this. It's a very, very important call. Please make sure you pay attention, because not only is Dawn Crystal an internationally recognized voice, sound energy healer, she's a medical intuitive, she's a respected intuitive life coach, soul reader, medium, pain release expert, and she's a best-selling author. She's also known as a leading transformational expert. She incorporates ancient wisdom for modern-day success. She helps her clients to release themselves quickly from pain, emotional and physical, and she is the go-to person to get out of pain fast, within minutes. That's what I love about her work. It's it's within minutes. I know that nobody has time these days, so her work, her programs are always focused on results within minutes. So she participates regularly on global teleseminars, radio shows, and podcasts. She was recently interviewed by the Today Show. She's been on Dr. Oz, Rachel Ray, The View, etc. For the past few years, Dawn has done a live biweekly program at Learning Strategies Corporation, which is called Sound Healing Silent Clearings. And today, she's going to really help us understand why it's so important to have life force energy back to where it needs to be in our life, where you're feeling full of energy, you're feeling full of vitality, and you feel like you are ready to take on the world when you wake up. We're also going to learn how we can discover sound healing with source frequencies to give you unlimited and unstoppable energy. You will connect with the creative source energy to manifest everything in your life on supersonic speed. You're going to learn how to connect with your personal power and experience unlimited joy and abundance. Ground in your life force energy for perfect health and vitality. It's going to be a very exciting call. We're going to have Dawn do one-on-ones with some of you, so make sure you are on the phone line. Raise your hand by pressing *2, and she will be able to work with you guys. I'm going to read you a testimonial from one of the people that worked with her. This is how fast results happen when you're working with Dawn. It has only been a few days, and I just hit and miss listening to the modules, and I've lost 4 pounds and 1 inch off my waist. So I look forward to seeing the results as I continue to listen to them more regularly. I'm grateful to have sound therapy available to assist with weight loss. This was from her weight loss package, and today, for those of you that are going to be jumping in, taking action fast, she wants to encourage you, and you're going to be able to get this free MP3 as a gift. So that was a testimonial I read where somebody lost 4 pounds so quickly within 4 days by listening to this MP3. That is going to be given away as a free gift, as a bonus for those people that jump in and invest in either one of the packages today. It's called Perfect Weight MP3. It's worth $99. It's free if you buy within 48 hours. Now, the link for Dawn's offer is orderjoynow.com/Dawn, DAWN, the number 19. I'm announcing it early because some of you are going to want to jump in quickly. It is an absolutely amazing package, which is going to not only help you clear family patterns on fatigue, clear negative programming. You're going to get a system reboot. You're going to get a total body cleanse. You're going to be able to eliminate inflammation. Man, that helps with so many things. This is going to be helping you on a physical and physiological level. And, of course, your energy is going to go up. Toxin detox, colon cleanup, brain upgrade for those of you that suffer from, issues with cognitive function, motor skills, memory, clear mind chatter, clear brain disorders, strengthen brain organ functions, help with sleep disorders, so many valuable things in just the package A. And then, of course, you're going to be able to have an option to get a session with Dawn, which is absolutely life-changing because she works very, very fast. You'll see within minutes people go from whatever issues they've got to having no issues. She clears them very, very quickly. So I want to encourage you guys to stay connected, stay focused, and if you feel inclined, go ahead. If you resonate with Dawn, orderjoynow.com/DAWN19 or press the special offer button on your webcast or when you listen to the replay. So many of our customers have jumped in and invested in all the packages she has offered in the past on FHTJ, and we've gotten raving reviews. And so we're going to welcome Dawn to help us with this wonderful call today, which is about finally unleashing your unlimited energy so you can achieve all your goals in 2019. Welcome, Dawn. It's awesome to have you.
Oh, big aloha. Thank you, Aram, and everybody inviting me to the beautiful Soul family here. I'm so grateful and honored to be here in 2019 in the beginning of the year offering unlimited energy to everybody.
Yeah. which is beautiful because they can start now and then they're going to have this all through the year. How cool is that? So, Dawn, I want to start. First of all, thank you so much for bringing yet another really amazing package. Let's just begin with, what prompted you? I know that, you have many different offerings on sound healing with source frequencies that have helped people with so many different issues. But talk to me about what prompted you to create this package for unlimited energy, and how does sound healing really help people with more energy?
Good question, and absolutely, I will explain that very simply. Energy is everything, really. It's really the core of everybody. I mean, we all have issues that could contribute to us not having energy or lack of energy in our life. But really, in reality, energy is really everything. And if we don't learn to contain or sustain our energy, we're like pretty much everybody out there that's, living on, for instance, coffee and stimulants constantly. I mean, I walk through the coffee lines. I see people out every day, just big lines of people. And I'm one of those people who are not doing that. So today's call is we're going to show people how to sustain and contain their energy, but we're also going to get deeper into what's causing these issues, okay, and why it's so important. Because if we don't have energy, we lack motivation, we lack everything in our life. We tend to procrastinate. It kind of snowballs into all different areas of our life, and we go into another year saying we're going to do something. We usually get, a lot of people get their New Year's resolution going and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Well, they don't really know how to contain or sustain their energy, so a lot of times they fizzle out within the first 1 to 2 months. Isn't that kind of common? I think that's a very common thread with most people, especially with New Year's. Exactly. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Well, yes, because motivation, that's the thing, and that's part of what you cover in your package is lack of motivation. And I've experienced this, Dawn, that as soon as someone that I'm coaching, they're very energetic, they're very committed. Excuse me, very committed to creating a certain change in their life. As soon as they make that commitment, the next thing I see happening is they lose the energy, they lose the motivation, inertia sets in, and before you know it, now they're feeling guilty about not following through on what they were supposed to do, and then this vicious cycle begins. It's guilt, it's shame, it's I don't want to do it. Then they go into habitual patterns of escape, which could be, binge eating or sleeping or whatever their pattern is, and before you know it, it's all over, game over. So talk to me about that. Your program, I was reading it, and by the way, this really excited me because I am someone that likes to I don't have time. I cannot spend a lot of time on programs that require a lot of, like sitting down and doing stuff from me. So your program, that there's a strong promise which says you'll start feeling the positive changes happening in as little as 10 minutes per day, which is like, wow, I love it. And I want to read this feedback from Gretchen, of course, and Gretchen is our lovely, she does so many things. I can't even remember. She manages social media. She's the one that people connect with on Facebook, and she does so many things from Heartache to Joy. And I know that she had been getting bogged down yesterday with all the stuff she was needing to do. And she worked with you. And she's saying, I worked with Dawn to help me increase my energy. I have always had an issue with energy dip during the mid-afternoon. Dawn helped me clear what was holding my life force energy down. Since my session with Dawn, I am amazed. I have had a steady amount of energy with every single day since the session. I don't need short afternoon naps anymore. For my work, this is awesome. I am much more productive during the day, so I'm able to end my work day earlier. Everyone in my family is so much happier because of this. Thank you, Dawn. And I can tell you, we noticed this because Gretchen was just, showing up so much more powerfully, and she was so engaged and so focused, which was something we were able to witness immediately, right? Tell me about what you notice when people work with you and what kind of changes they've created.
Well, it happens, again, I'm glad, thank you for acknowledging that my work is fast, because beyond all my programs and everything I put out there, which are different topics, but today we're talking about energy, is called Life Force Energy and bringing in the frequency of source. Source is actually the core to all my programs, and that's actually the highest frequency that I can actually even imagine having, because I'm directing energy that's actually created us all into the programs, which is high vibration, high speed energy that basically is taking me years to be able to bring it through my voice and bring it through my body, because it's that powerful. And that's what I've been working on myself for the last 25 years doing. So in this program, basically what it's going to do with everybody else who commits today, it's going to go into the core deep levels of what's causing you not to have energy. So yes, most of us are, I call us like a bubble that's not really contained, meaning we have many holes. It's like a fish tank theorem. Our fish tank is not really contained. It's got little holes and all the water is seeping out, okay? So we might start off in the morning feeling okay, and then as the day goes on, we get our little seep holes start opening up even more, and we start losing all that vital energy that's actually there to really sustain us all day long. Now, the beautiful part about the program that we're going to be working with today, and when people commit to it, is we're going to go into deep levels of why this is happening, because not everybody's cookie cutter the same as everybody else of how they're losing their life force energy throughout the day. Okay, so, I mean, we're talking about maybe you have some negative programming in you that you don't even know what's causing it, okay? Maybe your energy is not contained, and you're giving your energy away to everybody else, which a lot of people do, and they don't even know why they're you can tell that, Erin. You're around, maybe in the past you've been around people and you feel drained when you leave them. And a lot of times people court to us, and it could be family, and it could be just people that we know. And this program is going to help you clear that, obviously, and really permanently clear it. And then you start being more conscious of it. It's not just knowing just to clear it, but it's going to actually making you more conscious about how to have, I call it, proper energy etiquette, to learn to really how to contain your energy on a daily basis. So this way, those things don't just keep happening in your life, okay? Because a lot of the problem, and I see with most people, with people who don't have energy, is they don't really know what's happening. They don't really know what it is. So this is really going to kind of awaken you and to be more aware of, what's happening. It's going to teach you how to also, in my program, how to contain your energy on a daily basis, especially listening to these short modules that are no more than 15 minutes. You can listen to it with headphones or earbuds, and if you have hearing problems, don't worry, you'll still receive the energy as well. And if you could just listen to it once a day, and you just, some of it's follow through and follow along with me, and then your energy gets used to listening to the modules, and then your energy, and I'm all about self-empowerment, you learn how to do it yourself, okay? So that's really the beautiful part about my work. I teach people how to empower themselves so they can do it themselves. So I think it's wonderful.
Now, I agree. It is, and it's imperative. It's so important that people understand that when you have lack of energy, lack of motivation, or fatigue, or whatever else is going on, you got to pay attention to this, because it doesn't just stop there, right, Dawn? It's not just that, I have lack of energy. It is actually indicative of other more serious issues that might be going on in your life. Like, this could be really affecting your health. This could be affecting your abundance. It could be affecting how you are able to receive love in your life. I mean, there's so many things that could be directly connected to this. It's just showing up. The symptom that you're feeling more acutely is lack of energy, but there's other stuff that's connected to that. And I would love to hear from people that are on the webcast. What else is going on in your life other than just feeling lack of energy? Because I bet you this is all connected, because energy is all connected. And that's one of the things I would love to do. Actually, let's see if we can talk to one of our callers and see what we find out there. So right now we have about 20 people with their hands raised. Can you pick a number for me, please?
Yep, I'll do number 12.
Okay, that is, let me quickly refresh. That is area code 703. Hello?
Hello?
703 area code, you're on. Who's this?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Terry.
Terry, hi. So do
Hi,
you have lack of energy? Do you suffer from lack of energy?
I do periodically. I have to say that I'm doing another program with Dawn through Learning Strategies, and it has been amazing. So
cool.
I just wanted to see if she could touch base back in with me and get any residual, because I had a lot of life force draining energy. My life force
and
was
I want
very,
to
very
congratulate you, by the way, Terry. That's one of the things I can tell you in my own life. The thing that I have seen, I mean, I was just doing New Year's Day. I was taking stock of the last 10 years. I started on this journey approximately 2009 is when I got serious about energy work, and now 10 years later, my life is completely different. I mean, I cannot recognize the person I used to be in 2009. So doing multiple works with a healer that you have liked and trusted because you're getting results, obviously. So that's the way to go. Congratulations. This is exactly the way to go because you want to make sure that you are addressing each and every issue that you can address. And before you know it, I mean, life is amazing after that. So I'm going to let Dawn answer you and see where we can figure out what else is going on.
Yeah. Thank you, Terry, for being a loyal follower of my work, and thank you for being on today's call for Unlimited Energy. So I have a quick question because we only have a few minutes per caller. So what's going on with your energy? You just wake up and you lose your energy throughout the day like many people?
It's actually lately been kind of nutty. It's like now in the middle of the night I have like all this energy, and then I'm just dragging towards the rest of the day. I don't know why I'm waking up. But so it sort of seems like my energy is flipping around everywhere, trying to settle or something. And I had initially wanted more life force energy because I write, and I just poop out on the writing. You need a lot of psychic energy, emotional energy, and physical energy to write great fiction. So that is my goal.
Well, I was just going to say you're right, or I'm intuitive, so I'm picking up on that right away. So a lot of your creative energy is coming through at nighttime, okay? And obviously your polarities are a little bit switched. Now, that'll be also for people who have issues. And I'm just going to go ahead right now and just kind of do a little bit of clearing on just clearing you where you actually have more energy throughout the day because your mind is too active at night. Your mind doesn't know how to shut down. So, again, we're talking about this program that can help you kind of settle the mind. So the mind knows that it needs to be active during the daytime and not so much at nighttime. That happens with a lot of people who are creative or people who are writers. Okay, I'm a writer, so I understand that. So I'm going to ground your energy to your feet, okay, because right now your energy is not totally. I know we do it during the program, but we're going to do it today because we need to kind of ground you a little bit more in your body, okay? I don't think I worked with you before, right? I never worked with you before?
You've worked with me on the Learning Strategies program.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and do something here today because this Unlimited Energy is teaching you to ground in your life force energy a little bit more. And we're just going to do a little bit of polarity. And anybody else on the call who needs just a little bit, maybe they wake up in the middle of the night and they're not really sleeping well. So you can kind of tune in on this with Terry right now, okay? So just imagine all this energy that's in you or just kind of lifting off you, and we're going to ground your life force energy in your feet. And that's what the program's about. But we're going to just do it with you and everybody else who wants to participate. So let's do that now. Imagine white light above your head and let all this go, all this mental energy that's just kind of lingering there that's not really going to good use. Now start being aware that you need to put some light around yourself because something or somebody, and we won't get into it right now, is blocking your crown chakra for your soul coming in your body, which is your life force energy. So I don't know if there's somebody you're connected to that's a little bit maybe, I call it slower behind you on a spiritual level that wants to slow you down. So we're going to clear them off your head. Tell me if you feel this.
Thank you.
There it goes. Do you feel that lift off your head?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be a good, I'm going to mention something about this in a minute to everybody here. Bring your energy to your feet that's stuck in your head. Okay, take a deep breath. Tell me how you're feeling right now if you feel clearer in your mind or your head.
I do. I don't feel as jumpy and jumbled.
Yes. So very good question today, and what I worked with you on is what a lot of people have the problem or issue with. So again, people on the call may not have exactly your same issue of what you had waking up at night, but a lot of people kind of just keep up, stay up, wake up in the middle of the night, and they are like maybe taking lots of sleep aids, which is not really getting to the root cause of the problem. And here today we're talking about getting to the root cause of the problem of your energy, of why it's not contained or sustained, or you're losing your energy, or you have too much energy at night. This whole program and everything we're talking about today is keeping you more level, keeping you grounded in your body to your feet, which is very important when we're dealing with energy. We need to be grounded in our bodies, and that's what I just did with you. I grounded your life force from your head that was stuck there down to your feet. And as simple as that. And if you could, and then again, the program will teach you how to sustain that and contain your energy so it keeps grounding into earth, because that's what happens. A lot of people get too caught in their head or their minds. And, that's what happens when we're on electronics. A lot of times we're up in the mind too much and we're not really grounding ourselves in our bodies. So, Terry, just take a deep breath. Feel your energy right now. Do you feel like you might have a little bit more energy as well?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like relaxed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when your energy is not really in your body, a lot of people feel jumpy and not peaceful. So I just did a ton of work, I think, with you in 2 minutes, and the energy will continue working on you all day long, and anybody else who participated will also benefit from that small, short mini session. So thank you, Terry.
Beautiful.
I really appreciate you
Thank
calling
you very
in.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Somebody wanted to know, this is a great question. They're asking about how the energy, not just of other people, but the environment is bringing us down. And how often do you see that, Dawn, in your practice?
I see it not always, but it can happen where I can give you an example. I moved recently from a place that I was there for a long time, and I had to really work on my energy there because it was a place I really liked the location, so maybe I stayed there longer, but the energy there was not really supportive of my energy. It was just, I'm very sensitive to the energy of the land and where I live. So environment could be just outside. Some people are just sensitive and not know it. I call it, most people these days are even getting more empathic, which are sensitive. So it could be where you're living or just a vibration of where you're living, okay? It's not always aligned to what your highest good is. So mine happened to be my house, okay, the land my house was on. But a lot of people are just in an area maybe where they could be sensitive, and it could be just more of an environmental allergy or something that's causing them to not really feel, how can I put it, more stable in their body. So they kind of pick up on they're not really like grounded in their bodies. They're just feeling more of the surroundings around them. So that's why I came up with this program, is to help people kind of, even though we're living in this environment, it might not be totally always supportive of what we want, okay, but we can learn to be grounded in our life force, in our bodies, and that's what the program will teach you. So this way, if you do come across and you don't feel good, if you're still stable, okay, because the last caller I worked with, she wasn't stable in her body. Her energy was in her head, and that's what happens with most people. So we'll teach you how to kind of ground in your energy, so this way, when you do, and we all work in, maybe environments that we're around places that we're not always, I would say supportive of us on an energetic level. But this will help you kind of sustain your energies, and you don't have to get knocked off center in some ways. Okay, you'll stay more stabilized. Yeah. So you feel more flow in your body all day, and it puts a little more spring in your step through the day, and it just keeps your energy more level and stable. That's what you want anyway. You want to stay more level and stable throughout your day, and not have crashes where you need to go get again any caffeine or something to keep you going, whatever that may be for you.
Yeah. Beautiful. And there are lots more questions on the webcast. They're asking about deep sadness from the past. Could that be affecting me? Another person is saying, like I said, about the environment. And here's how I want you guys to think about this. As we go through life, we go through different things, and we go through different traumatic events that could have happened at a very young age. And when we don't have that many things going on, we're able to kind of manage that, right? So we haven't healed it, but we're managing it. And we don't necessarily feel the effects too much, but we are using vital life force energy in managing those blocks or those limited beliefs or that trauma. So when energy gets used up for those things, so the things that are going to start happening in life are, you may experience lack of love in relationships or lack of abundance, or because your life force energy is being utilized in just managing the trauma or whatever has happened from the past. And I'm just giving you one example. Now you go to, for example, you move, and now you're in an environment which is also a drain on your energy. Okay, now suddenly you'll feel that everything is crashing because you were already using up a lot of your energy. It's kind of like if you look at your immune system. If your body's fighting something and you get exposed to, somebody who has a cough or cold, you are far more susceptible to catching that than if you were already at a very high level of immunity. So that's kind of what's happening, and that's why it is so important. Even if you don't have any other symptoms other than just, kind of lack of motivation, you're okay on energy, you're not fatigued. Of course, if you're fatigued, then you got to do something about it. Your energy immunity is down to almost nothing. But if you're kind of even okay, think about this. The energies of the universe are pushing us to move forward. We are being called. Everybody's being called. We need to be on our purpose. We need to be showing up as ourselves. It's almost like there's no choice left. So if you aren't feeling that yet, you're going to start feeling it soon. And if you want to be on that path, 2019 is the year to make things happen. It's very, very important. This is the year of creativity and joy. And you want to be in that so you can ride that wave. This package is a must-have for everyone. That's why I wanted to start the series with this call. It's like, let's get the groundwork done first. Let's get the basic tools in our toolkit so we can then really start showing up more powerfully and not just be on purpose, but be in health and be in joy and enjoy abundance in our lives. So it's very, very important. Let's take another call. Please give me another number, Dawn.
Okay, let's put number 5.
Number 5 is 915 area code. And guys, I am asking for those people that are actually experiencing lack of energy right now. So I'm asking for those people that if to only raise your hand if you're feeling lack of energy or some kind of fatigue right now, so we can actually see how quickly Dawn can help you. So I'm going to unmute 914, but if you're not feeling this right now, please let me know so we can work with someone else. 914, you're on. 914.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yes, hi, we can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, looks like she can't hear. Yeah, she can't hear us. So I'm going to move on to area code 818.
Hello?
818. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
This is Michelle. How are you?
Wonderful, Michelle. Are you feeling lack of energy right now?
Of course I am. I'm currently holding the biggest cup of coffee from Starbucks that you can get.
Okay, well, welcome then.
Thank you.
Dawn, I'm going to let you take over.
Okay. Hi, Michelle, and you're calling from, okay, and I wanted to mention one thing, okay, Starbucks is good. I usually drink decaffeinated from there. But how long has this lack of energy for you been going on?
Years. I could sleep 8+ hours and still wake up yawning.
Okay. And are you married? Do you have kids?
No, neither.
No? Okay. How old are you in the physical? I mean, nobody knows you, but just curious, just looking at your energy. How old are you in the physical? Huh?
I'm 50.
Yeah. Okay, so you got a couple different things going on here, Michelle, and nobody knows you, so I will just be honest. Number one, your energy is not contained. So I don't know if you're aware of that. I just kind of feel that you're just, I think you do the best you can, but it could be contained a little bit more. I kind of see where you wake up, it's okay, and as the day goes on, you almost feel like you want to take a nap. Is that true?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, and also 50. So I'm not too far off from you. I'm actually older than you. But we're going through a change, okay? You're going through a little hormonal change. Are you aware of that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a combination of things. Now, this program does work with hormones as well. You need to be more sustained and contained, okay? When I say sustained, I mean you need your energy to be more grounded in your body, but also at the same time you need to be contained because you're like, again, the fish tank I was talking about, you have a lot of peepholes. So right now I'm going to kind of bring you into your energy is not really grounded in your body. So, again, I'm going to do a little bit different. clearing with you, but I'm also going to ground you in your feet. And anybody else on the call who wants to jump in on this with Michelle, we're going to go and do this for everybody. So, Michelle, I want you to imagine beautiful divine light. Do I have permission to work on you?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so I want you to imagine divine light above your head. Doesn't matter if it's God's light or source light. Everything's going to go in that light that's not you. I do feel that there's a lot of people that are draining you. I don't know if it's your work environment, but you do need to contain. So, again, the program will teach you how to do that. But let's go ahead and just kind of clear you to see if you can feel better with the energies that I'm bringing in through the program. I'm just going to have you get a taste of it right now, okay?
Okay.
Ready? So let's begin. Just imagine the energy going up into the light, everything that's not you. So I'm going to clear your head with a loud sound. Don't get startled. Just let it go in the light. That's not you. There it goes. Did you feel that come off your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of energy there. Let the energy go down to your feet right now. This is your life force energy of who you are, your personal power. Here, take a deep breath and tell me how you're feeling. Are you aware of any energy going down to your feet?
I did feel that a little bit. My skin likes to vibrate.
Yes, your skin is vibrating because all that old energy and all that old, I call heavy soot, that's been in your energy, making you feel like sludge. I call it sludge. It's actually lifting out. There it goes. How's that feel?
Much better.
Yeah. Well, I'm helping you go through. So again, this is a taste of what's coming in the program, everybody. Okay. So I'm just doing a mini healing, or mini session. Again, the program will teach you how to do it yourself. Okay. And you'll have the frequencies so you can sustain this. Does that make sense? You need to learn how to sustain this on a daily basis. And of course, I can show you the energy right now so you get a taste of it. How does it feel?
So much better, yes. I've got several clients who pull me in different directions, and a sibling living on my couch. So yes.
Well, you do. You have a lot. Yeah, but I want to mention one thing. Your story is not much different than a lot of people, so don't feel like I'm targeting you or say anything. This is a very common situation with a lot of people, so I'm glad you called in and again, let me work on you. But other people have similar situations. Their energy is not contained. This is all about containing our energy as well, as far as grounding, and also our life force energy, or I call it our personal power, into our bodies. And that's what I just did with you in 2 minutes. But the purpose of this whole program today is to help people learn how to do it themselves and do it on a daily basis. So that's why we're talking about this today, the unlimited energy. So, and again, just, feel yourself right now. You just got a 2-minute clearing. Can you imagine if you were able to do the program every day, or just, just do it like 10 minutes a day, even if you're busy? It makes it changes your life. It changes your life. You'll have more energy. You'll probably be in Starbucks like me, drinking decaffeinated coffee pretty soon. Okay?
Sounds wonderful to me. Thank you so much.
I'm going to disconnect with you. Yeah, Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you.
Beautiful. That is awesome. Thank you. So this is how quickly, guys, you can see changes happen when you work with Dawn. I was reading this case study from Donna, and she said she worked with you, Dawn, and she said, Dawn is truly amazing. I connected with her energy during the webinar she was on, and the connection became more evident when I spoke to her on the phone. You will not regret purchasing any of the packages she offers, as she's sincere in wanting to help you and not just wanting to make a buck pushing a product you don't need. She helps you find the true you that is part of the whole. And once you find that part of you and learn how to allow what desires to manifest, instead of resisting those things that you are attracting that you don't want, you will find your life has changed forever in a very, very positive way. And she continues on talking about how you have helped her. And then she said, Dawn helped me, and she can help you too if you choose to allow that to happen. That's a beautiful testimonial about how you were really able to help one of your clients, and there's probably at least 30 such case studies on this offer page at orderjoynow.com/Dawn, DAWN, and the number 19, or press the special offer button, or on replay also you'll have a special offer button. So, Dawn, I actually just want to really quickly talk about what this wonderful package has, because number one, we have a awesome bonus for people that is only available for 2 days. It's a perfect weight MP3, which, by the way, works for you whether you're underweight or overweight. And it's available only for the next 2 days, so you'll get it for free if you purchase any package within the next 2 days. And I want to talk about how this package is really so beneficial because, again, lack of energy, fatigue, lack of motivation is a really big issue for people. And I want everyone to understand how this package can help them because frankly, Dawn, these days, everyone gets confused. Even I would get confused if I didn't know you personally and how much, your energy work can help others, and it's helped me too. It's confusing because you have so many options, right? And you wonder, what is right for me? What can I do? So I really want people to understand why this package is a must-have. So I would love for you to explain the different items in the packages and also talk about how this is really going to help our clients.
Absolutely. Well, again, this is the foundation of really everything. If you don't have your energy contained and you don't have your life force energy in your body, everybody, how can you have energy to even love and somebody else? Okay, we're talking about even love in your life, Aaron, or having more money. Well, I can tell you one thing. When you're working with the frequencies that I'm working with the callers today, as everyone can see, it's lightning speed. Okay, it's moments. And we're working with the same frequency here. I call it divine creator energy, okay? I don't bring in a modality to my work. It's directly to the source, okay? So basically, we're all not cookie cutter, everybody, okay? Everyone's situation is a little different of why we don't have energy, okay? But of course we need to have energy. How could we even manifest abundance if we're, like I said, walking around, we have sea poles in our energy field? We can't even manifest that or even attract it to us because we're about ready just trying to get through the day, maybe on coffee, maybe not, or just wanting to take a nap. So this is all about containing our energy so we can have so much energy. We get excited, we get creative ideas start flowing to us because when we start really feeling our energy and really start containing our energy, we start getting in this flow within ourselves, everybody. When we have so much energy, we're just excited. We get a spring in our step every day. We wake up and we just say, wow, I don't know what life's going to throw at me today, good or bad. I'm excited. And maybe you'll even start noticing you'll probably start to get more creative, which is exciting. Maybe there's a book inside you and you don't even know it that needs to be written. So there's a lot here that can catapult into a positive, I call it snowball into a positive energy for you. And it's all in the beginning of the year now, so this is a perfect call today. So let's get into each item. And since we're not all cookie cutter of why we're lacking energy, I'm going to explain why this is a wonderful program because it goes into different areas, and it's going to benefit everybody, even if you don't have this area of issue, okay? This is going to bring every area of your life together, including your health. We're going to talk about family patterns right now, which is item 1, okay? We're going to go into clearing family patterns on fatigue, okay? So if you are one of these people who have no idea why you're fatigued, you do everything, you try to eat right, you've done everything, okay? You just have no idea. Sometimes it has to do with your genetics. Maybe it is your family. Maybe it's your belief systems, okay? Maybe it's something that you've taken on as a child because we are under age of 6. We're like an open sponge to the world, and we're taking on everybody's belief systems, believe it or not, because we're innocent. So maybe we need to go in there and clear that. So this is what this module is going to do. It's going to clear out all this unconscious stuff maybe you're not aware of, okay? It's going to clear your inherited energy. If there's something in your family line, maybe there's something that's in you that's affecting your life. We're going to clear that with us, okay? We're going to clear maybe, hey, everybody here in the show knows we've had past lives. Maybe there's something in one of your past lifetimes that's coming up for clearing that's making you feel kind of bogged down, and it's just coming up to be unearthed because it's 2019 and beyond. This is a program for the rest of your life, everybody. But it's going to wants to unearth it, just needs the frequency to release it. So this module 1 is going to help you release this past lifetime, okay? And, of course, if you work with me on the phone, which we'll talk about that in a minute, I can help you even go deeper. Okay, we're going to clear DNA, any family distortions going on, okay? And we're also going to clear any gene codes. You don't need to know what the gene codes are. Either way, it's It's all covered in item 1, okay? If you're one of those people, you'll just know. I highly recommend everybody listen to all the modules, okay? It's going to benefit you in one way or another, okay? So let's jump up to item 2, clearing negative programming, everybody, okay? Everybody's affected by this, okay? We're talking again, early programming. We just mentioned this a few minutes ago by your parents or guardian. Whatever that case is, it could be still ingrained in you and you just have no idea what it is, okay? Can't put your finger on it, okay? This is going to help you with that. It's going to help you. What about media advertisement, okay? Subliminal messages, advertisement, okay? It's out there, okay? That's how the media is. That's how it is in the life, you know? We just we're bombarded by things like that, subliminal messages, whatever it may be, TV, movie, theaters, whatever it is. That's going to clear all this unconscious stuff out. Okay, so whatever age has come to you, whatever it's affecting you from, it's going to clear it out. It'll just be cleared out with the frequencies here, and just clear out any energies that cause all of this. So that's pretty thorough. I think that really gets to the point just on that number 2, and then we're going to jump up, everybody. The system reboot. Okay, some people just have issues already. Maybe they've had lack of energy for years, and you already have a health issue. Well, this is going to help give you a boost, especially to different areas of your body. We're going to explain these different areas where this is going to really help heal you, but also just help reboot you. Okay, so we're going to do a meridian channel boost, which I just did with most of the callers, bringing in your life force energy. I'm also boosting through clearing blockages through your meridians, which is your energy pathways of your body, everybody. We all have it. This is energy maintenance for everybody, okay? A lot of times our meridians, I don't care how good a shape you're in, we get blocked. Okay, so this is going to help you with Module 3 with the reboot. It's also going to help people with adrenal burnout, people who just go. I mean, I'm one of those people. I used to be adrenal burnout for me for years before I knew how to work with energy and how to heal myself first. So this is great for anybody on the go who's just living on coffee and stimulants, okay? Thyroid boost. Some people just have hereditary issues with thyroid. Also, this will help boost your thyroid if you do have an underactive thyroid. And maybe you are a little bit overweight and maybe underweight. This can help regulate your thyroid. So very, very awesome. I wanted to definitely put this in this module to help you. And then it's going to energize your vitamin and mineral boost of all your nutrients you take in on a daily basis so your body can absorb your food, okay? A lot of people, you know, we live on empty calories. We live on just nutrients that are just kind of preservatives in our food on the run or on the go. So this is going to help you, really, your body just to kind of absorb more of your essential minerals and also vitamins. Stem cells. We hear that in the media. Stem cell boost. Well, we have stem cells in the body, okay? So this is going to help boost up your youth stem cells. I don't know anybody who doesn't want that, okay? So this is also added in here as a bonus. It's going to boost your brain if you have brain fog, people who are just heavy-headed, feel like they're just like walking with a cloud around their head all the time. This is going to help you clear that. And, of course, if we have any, and we're not going to talk about entities and low vibrations, this will help clear any low vibrations in your body, which includes entities. So we're covering a lot here, everybody, in this program. We're not done yet. Item 4, total body cleanse. We're going to help, just in case you have buildup. A lot of people have been ill for years, and they have a buildup of medications and drugs in their system, okay? This will help you remove that, okay? Kind of start clearing out this really heavy energy that's kind of dense or stuck in your body somewhere. So that's going to help your medications and drugs start clearing out of your body, and it's going to help your chemicals to eliminate out of your body easier, okay? Who knows what chemicals you have going on in your body? It could come from all kinds of sources. It's going to help clear out heavy metals, if you have heavy metals in your body, knowing it or not knowing it. Parasites, which is huge. That also has a lot to do with energy. If you have parasites going on in your intestinal tract, that's going to clear that. It's going to clear bacteria and yeast and fungus, which also has a lot to do with not having energy. So, again, you could have a lack of energy, and again, as Aaron mentioned, it can stem into other areas of complications. Also, vaccines build up, okay? I know that just for myself. I had to clear myself of that. I have a major vaccine buildup in my body. My body wasn't flowing many years, and this is going to help clear you, too, of that. If you have some buildup in your body that's really affecting your life force energy of flowing through your body easily, okay, easily. And, of course, we're going to clear out in all the modules any low vibrations or any entities if there's anything causing you any problems on a physical level. Item 5, we're going to jump up to inflammation elimination. This is huge with people these days. A lot of people have inflammation issues, okay? They could be caused from allergic reactions. You might even have to certain foods, okay? So either way, this is really going to help your body to really help yourself get rid of the inflammation that might be causing you bloating in your body. Inflammation is really huge, and we really need to kind of get that down to a level where where it's not really taking over you or causing health issues. So it's going to help with your stretchers and your physical. We were talking about stretchers earlier with air in your physical environment. This is going to help your body not be so sensitive to that too, okay? So that could be something causing you inflammation as well. Toxins in your body, that's a huge one. It's going to help eliminate toxins out of your body. And, of course, it's going to clear your thoughts, feelings, and emotions if there's anything going on there that you're not aware of, okay? So we're going to really get thorough here and just kind of clear out any residue if it's in our thoughts, feelings, or emotions, any part of our being. And, of course, any energies that cause all of this. It's just going to be contained in this module when you listen to it. So it's really thorough, and the best thing to do is just set your positive intention when you listen to the modules and stay open to the highest good. And, of course, you can always even set a positive intention when you listen to any of my modules, too. Source energies know where to go, created you, created all living things, everybody, these energies that are in this program. So it knows how to work with you. So the more open and state of gratitude you are, it's just beautiful how things just harmoniously work out really easy for you, and you'll feel the energy, the changes in your life happening really quickly. Number 6, toxin detox, okay? This is really good for people who just need a good detox, okay? A lot of people just have, just years and years of stuff built up in our organs, okay? Our organs are vital. We need to keep them healthy. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a liver cleanse. We're going to also include blood cleanse, which is huge, kidney cleanse, your bladder, which is very important, bladder cleanse, and also very important, keeping our intestinal tract healthy. So it's going to help clear the intestinal cleanse as well in your intestinal tract. It's just kind of help your body eliminate waste faster and more easy and efficient, okay? Because a lot of people, I find even when they work with me, when I first worked with them the first time, their bodies are really kind of really bogged down with a lot of stuff. And a lot of times it is just accumulation of detox and toxins and all kinds of stuff. And, of course, these modules can help you do that just by listening to the modules, okay? So item number 7, this is really good. It's called colon cleanup, okay? Or removal of our colon area. That's where our body waste is, everybody. So we need to kind of get rid of old fecal matter. A lot of times people are very stagnated, I find, but that they just have old fecal that needs to leave the body, okay? So this is going to help kind of give you the frequencies for your body so it can kind of eliminate all this old stuff that's just kind of lingering. So you see how we're going deep into very different areas of the body where you might just have things accumulating over years because you haven't had energy and it's just manifested into different situations. So I'm covering that completely with this program, everybody. Clear overgrowth of yeast and fungus. We're going to clear out parasites if you have any. That's really good. That's huge for people, parasites. Toxin buildup that's causing constipation in your body, which could be from, who knows, a number of things, including, like I said, we talked about even taking drugs. Maybe you have health issues and you just have a drug that you've taken for years. Your body's just stored up all kinds of stuff. So we're going to help release that. We're going to strengthen your weakened tissues if you have that in your colon. We're going to clear emotions that are tying up your digestive tract, because that can be too. Like Erin was saying, you might have some traumas that are trapped in your body, which a lot of times are stored very low in our bodies, which are, I know, a lot of people have them stored low, and it could be in the digestive tract, and that having trapped emotions could cause all kinds of distortion in your body. So this is going to help tie up some of those trapped emotions that are stored really low and deep in our bodies, because that's what most of us human beings do. We don't want to feel our emotions when they're overwhelming, maybe as a child, so we store them in our bodies. So this is time to release it. It's 2019, everybody. It's time to feel good in our bodies and get healthy. So this is what this is going to do. This module is going to help you get healthy and kind of start clearing out some of these deep trapped emotions. This is also going to be a probiotics boost for your easy elimination. We should be taking probiotics, but this will give you the frequencies of it anyway in this module. We're also going to clear any entities or low vibrations in your colon. So regardless if you have them or not, we're going to clear it anyway. Okay, we're going to cover it. We're going to be thorough and just help everything. Okay, so we have another module which is really important. It's called Brain Upgrade, everybody. So everybody has foggy brain. I know, I don't care who you are. We just cleared with the last couple callers. Everybody had stuck energy in their head. I cleared mainly their crown chakra there. So this is what this is going to help you do as well. Improve your cognitive function of your brain. It's going to improve your motor skills and your memory if you have issues with that, because a lot of people do when they have foggy brain. It's going to release painful memories or stories if you have things stuck that's in your unconscious mind that's causing you issues. It could even be causing sleep issues as well. We're going to clear your mind chatter because a lot of people have that. And we're going to clear brain disorders if there's, anything there. Well, it'll start helping to heal your brain in a lot of ways, so we'll just allow that to happen for your highest good. We're going to clear any thoughts, feelings, and emotions that create distortion between your body and your brain and strengthen your brain and organ function, okay? That's huge, okay? This is huge in this, and this is just one module. We're going to balance your sleep hormones, okay? That's huge because we had the one caller last, the lady who we just talked to. She's going through a change. So anybody who has any kind of hormone issues, this will really help you tremendously just to kind of keep your hormones balanced, okay? So you don't have to be in the change of your life to benefit. This also benefits men as well, okay? And magnesium support for restful sleep in case you just have a lack of magnesium in your body. A lot of people who are really living on coffee and stimulants, I find, really lack magnesium in their body because they're just burning. They're just living on fumes, I call it. Just, living just, I mean, they're just not really healthy. So this is going to help at least bring some frequency to you, okay? So they can help your body relax more because it's all about not only grounding your life force energy, everybody, giving you more energy, but we need to have our body relaxed. So this way we can start loving life and we can start getting more into the flow of life, as Erin was mentioning in the beginning, and having the flow of the life kind of come to you and give you all kinds of exciting things, such as new ideas, creative ideas, new ways of being that you've never even experienced before in this lifetime, because you're calm in your body, you're grounded, and you feel good. So that's the key there. Everyone needs this, and of course, with this, module A and module B, I'll say this quickly. You get a bonus of Stress Be Gone, which is wonderful to help you if you're de-stressed. Everybody needs that now, so this will help you go a little deeper. And then, of course, everything I just mentioned, all these modules, you're going to get a package B, which we have a package B as well, which I don't have many sessions available because I'm very busy, but I opened up a slot with Aram today for the callers who really want to get a highly discounted rate with working with me, which is a 30-minute session, which we could dive deeper in any issue of your life. I have the ability to work on anything that's bogging you down from not giving you the life that you truly desire and you truly want to live, and help kind of move you forward. And I call it catapult you forward in supersonic speed, especially about 2019 and beyond, and help you really feel good in your body. So I'm so excited and passionate about this. And thank you, Erin.
I am super excited, Dawn, because this is something we really, really need. And I want to talk about this a little bit more because, as you know, Dawn, I mean, most of the people in my audience, of course, are either on completely holistic lifestyles or, somewhat semi-holistic. And I want to talk about that, too, because, supplements and taking supplements can get very expensive, too. But before I talk about that, I want to ask you, how long is each MP3, and how often are we supposed to listen to these?
Great question. Yes, the MP3s, again, are very short. I don't think my MP3s go no more than 15 minutes. And again, when you're really working with source frequency like I do, I bring in all my work. I guess it's maybe a conception or just a belief that we think we need to take hours in order for us to see changes in our bodies or see results. That's really wrong. That's a human belief, by the way. We kind of taken on that belief. Actually, when you're really working with fast frequency and you're really ready to shift in your life, it could take moments, okay? It doesn't even have to take minutes. I mean, you hear that even when I work with the callers, because people here on your call, Aram, are all ready to shift and change.
Yeah,
so this program is going to do the same. And I want to mention once a day is really all you need to do is to listen to my program, but I do highly recommend listening to it when you have time to actually receive it. So like not multitasking, so listening late at night or when you have going to bed before then or in the morning. And I want to mention, if you do want to add to, you could add to if you really wanted to your day. I highly recommend please giving it about 8 hours between the listening, between the modules, because we don't want to really confuse the energy. We want the energy to keep working on you beyond the listening session, meaning these energies that are a source that are in my program, source frequency, God, whatever you want to call it, still work on you beyond listening to it, okay? It can go on for a couple days. So,
we should, like, let's say if it's at the end of the day, we listen to item 1, the next day we should listen to item 2. That's probably the ideal way instead of listening to all 8 in one day.
Well, it depends. No. Please do not listen to all of them in one day. It's not race to get to the finish line here with this. This is a program that could last and live with you for the rest of your lifetime. It's something you're not going to outgrow. Now, if you have something deep like there, family distortions or past lives, everybody, you got to give yourself maybe more than one day on this, okay? Because if you start feeling energy leaving you, don't just jump up to the second level. Stay on this for a while so your body can actually clear it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We're all
because one of our listeners had written about she just had surgery and she's been bombarded with medicines. Yeah. And so she can start with a detox. And that way she's going to be able to the toxin detox and really get all of that stuff out of her body, then go to maybe even colon cleanup and kind of like intuitively see which one you're being called towards. Because I was really getting my attention was being caught by items 6 and 7, which is the toxin detox and colon cleanup, because I've worked with some of the top nutritionists in the world, some of the absolutely most amazing people. And one of the things they have you do, the first part of the program, pretty much anybody's going to have you do is a detox. They will make you go through a total body cleanse. Most of the times it's like liver cleanse, kidney cleanse, and intestinal, everything. And then that by itself takes weeks until you're able to safely go through the detox, because like what you said, we are carrying stuff that we might have been given as babies, as children, and that's still in our bodies. There is compacted fecal matter in the intestines that is actually one of the biggest causes for brain fog and fatigue, because that stuff is seeping in through the lining into bloodstream, and it causes a lot of, the sluggishness and, of course, the yeast and then the bacteria and all of those things. It's detrimental. It's crazy how much stuff is going on in our bodies. And to be able to listen, because the thing about this, as great as those programs are, first of all, they're expensive. Buying supplements, good quality supplements, if you guys have been on this journey, buying good quality supplements is expensive, and then you got to take a lot of them. One of my biggest complaints when I was working with a nutritionist was that it took me more than half a day just to go through all of the stuff that I needed to take. And of course she would tell me, well, Aram, it took you 40 years to collect all of this junk in your body. It's not just going to happen overnight, so you got to take all of this stuff. And it can become very discouraging, because it's not easy. And then people have serious disease and they still can't deal with it. So you've got a great opportunity for a fraction of price. I mean, if you go the medical route, and I do want everyone to take 100% responsibility for their health and well-being here right now. This program that we're offering today, please take responsibility for your own health. This is for information purposes only. We want to make sure that everybody understands that this is not medical advice. Having said that, I have one of my closest friends is a medical doctor. Of course, she doesn't believe in any of this, and I see her working with other people, and even herself, even with her own children, when they have an issue, they go through this battery of tests, first of all, and then they start giving them these medications like, okay, let's see this, and then let's see that. And depending on the side effects, where are you getting more side effects? And I'm like, this is crazy. In order to treat one symptom, you're giving them medications that have worse side effects that show up as symptoms. And then you switch medication, and then before you know it, thousands of dollars later, you're not better, you're actually worse. And I mean, it's frustrating to see all that, and they still feel very committed to their line of thinking, and that's fine. But then, of course, when you look at the holistic route, which is wonderful, and for long-term well-being and healing, that is my choice, of course. However, like I said, it can be very time-consuming and very expensive. And that also sometimes it's the whole body that you need to treat, right? Like what you and I were talking about, Dawn. When somebody doesn't have energy, it can be a combination of things. And some of those things cannot be addressed through just nutrition and diet. Like, for example, like you're doing entity clearings. You're talking about the environmental stress. You're talking about the emotional stuff that we're carrying, that cannot be addressed through supplements only. So your package, actually, I love it because this is pure energy. We're talking about pure energy. When you get to this level of energy, you're not just talking about, you know, you can take the energy of the supplements, like you're putting in magnesium there. I love that. You're also releasing the energy of all the, if somebody's corded to you or if there's entities attached or whatever, environmental or geopathic stress or whatever we're going through, address it at the level of energy, which is the most potent and fastest way to resolve something. So I love it, and that's why I was asking you in detail, because I'm doing this package. I love it. So I'm just going to do it at night, but I also want to do it in the morning. So let's say I'm working with item 1, and I've listened to it at night. If I play it in my house during the day, I'm not necessarily paying attention. Is that still going to work, or should I only just do it when I can actually receive it?
Well, I believe that you get the most benefit when you're really putting your focus and attention, because this is source energy. I want to mention source energy. Usually, I work with the highest frequency, okay? Usually we have to have, I call it compliance, okay? Source is never going to go in and do something for you unless you give permission, okay? So I really feel giving it your fullest attention and your, obviously, you know, in your heart of what you're wanting, what you want to feel. You might not know what's going on with you, but you just feel like you may be, you know, everyone in here is pretty intuitive, know that you need to work on something, or you feel like something's working, you need to work on a certain area of your body. Giving the attention and then listening to it will actually just accelerate it quicker, okay? So I don't think it won't work, Jerome. If you listen to it maybe in the background or loop it, that's fine. I've had people do that. Especially people play my MP3s for children, and children usually don't have the attention span. I've had children actually benefit from just looping this in the background for them, because they have issues as well, okay? So I think this is just an overall good for everybody.
So when we're looping them, Dawn, because as you know, my younger daughter is probably, that's what I'm going to have to do. So if I'm looping it, does the audio have to be on, or can it be silent?
It's just very, very low. You can just keep it very low.
Very low? Okay, so.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I can just play it when she's sleeping.
Exactly.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. So lots of comments on the webcast. Mark, I'll get you that question answered. I'll email Dawn later. And Mel is saying, I would like some help with procrastination. It seems like lack of energy to me. I'm exhausted 24/7. Things I loved, I've lost all passion for. I've tried eating energy foods, and that's just not working. I cannot go on this whole year like this. Please help. Thank you. So that's, Mel, you've got the solution right here. I mean, package A is going to work fabulous for you. And if you feel called, by that session with Dawn. Everybody loves sessions. Mark also wrote in, he said, I have had Dawn's one-on-one sessions, and they are absolutely awesome, and they've been of great help. Other people have written in about Dawn's sessions as well. They're very powerful, very helpful. And I want to remind you guys, this is an amazing healer, guys. She's recognized nationally. She's been on national TV shows like Dr. Oz, The View, and all that. She's very, very well recognized, and we're so grateful that whenever she comes on From Heartache to Joy, first of all, this package is exclusively created for you guys. She created this for you guys upon my request, because I wanted to start the year off addressing some of the biggest concerns that our audience has had. So she actually created this package just for you guys. It's brand new. It's not available anywhere else, and it's exclusive. And then upon my request, she slashed prices to make it so that it's very, very affordable for everybody, because I want everyone to have this as one of their basic tools that they're going to be working with this year. Because as this series progresses, you're going to learn we have been working behind the scenes on some really, really cool stuff. We are committed to transformation in 2019. That means my transformation, my team's transformation, and of course your transformation. We're just not taking this lightly anymore. This is about real results, and I know I'm building a tribe of these amazing women. We're calling them the Eagles, and you know it when you hear about them. You'll know if you're one of them. And it's about really creating that change now. Like no more kind of wishy-washy about powerful transformation, because we are being called to take our rightful place as leaders, whether it is leaders at a community level, leaders at a family level, or leaders at a even national level. We are being called. This is a time for the divine feminine energy to rise powerfully, and the women that are embodying that are being called to actually step up, really step up, take their place. This is a calling, this is a duty, this is your right. And therefore, I have decided we're going to be just really focused and committed to real transformation, and every package that you guys are going to see come through from Heartache to Joy, more so than ever before. Even last year, we had some really amazing healers. We have upped the ante so much more now. Every healer coming through our telesummit now has to have at least 75% success rate. Otherwise, they don't even get to be on the show, which means they are tested by our team. So at least 4 members of our team will have a session, or they will sample their package in order to see if the success rate is at least 75%. Nobody else is doing this for you guys. We're making sure that we are testing and checking to make sure that you guys get to deal with only the real deal. That's it. You know, we're not here to make money off of you. Like what I read in Dawn's bio, she's not interested in just selling products and taking money from people and selling products that don't work, because she understands the karma of the energy. And I understand it too. And that's been one of the big reasons why FHTJ has become a market leader. We don't want the karma of selling stuff to people when we know that it may or may not work. So we're only bringing stuff that we absolutely are certain about, and we know that you guys will get results. Plus, we're going to do more stuff. We're going to have more things in place to make sure that once you buy, you stay on track and you get the results that you want. Tangible results, you guys. This is no more about fluff or, yeah, I feel good after having worked with Dawn's package. Yeah, but how do you feel good? This package was for energy, motivation, lack of procrastination, feeling more vitality. Those are the results I'm interested in getting for you guys. These are tangible results. So that's what we're aiming for. And this package is absolutely fantastic for that. When I'm telling you I'm going to be working with this and I'm going to have my daughters use it too, then you know this is something that's the real deal. So again, orderjoynow.com/Dawn, DAWN, the number 19. And you guys have a payment plan option too, by the way. If package B is what you're being called to do, to have a session with Dawn, that is on a payment plan, which is, I'm telling you, that is just absolutely mind-blowing, because Dawn is a very, very busy healer. She gets booked very quickly, and I want to encourage you to get this package quickly, because not only is the price going to go up, it's also, you have it on a 2-payment plan, and she's going to get booked very quickly. So you want to buy it, jump in as quickly as possible so you can book your session with her, because she's just that good. All right, so I'm going to read some comments. In the meantime, if you want to add something, Dawn, that would be awesome. I just want to mention,
too, that my session with you, Aram, is highly discounted. Compared to what I charge on my website, it's really unbelievable. And the results you're going to get, I'm very confident of what I do. You're going to get life-changing results in a very short period of time. As you've heard, even with me doing 2-minute mini healing. So I just wanted to make a note of that. It's very, very highly discounted package B.
Beautiful. Jennifer said, hello, Aram and Dawn. My name is Jennifer, and I've worked with Dawn before. Her programs are absolutely wonderful. I have now been diagnosed with chronic fatigue, adrenal exhaustion, thyroid, etc. And for the past year, my health has been improving as I listen to the programs that Dawn has created. Can Dawn tune into me and let me know what else can be cleared to bring me more energy? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jennifer, do we know what city she's in, Aram?
San Diego.
San Diego. Okay. Well, I'm picking up on it right now. She's an old soul. and everyone's like, what's an old soul? It's somebody who has a lot of past lives, okay? So Jennifer, you came in here to kind of get rid of a lot of your baggage, okay? So you're doing a good job, and things are clearing. I think that we need to be loving with ourselves while we're in the process, because she's accelerated tremendously, even just listening to my programs. I think that if she is involved in the program today, I think it's a little different than what she's bought from me before. It'll go deeper with her. We're talking DNA is also here, okay, DNA and ancestral clearings, because that's a lot with Jennifer. So did she need anything? Did she want me to work on her, or did she just wanted the question answered?
She wanted to, right here it just says that she wanted her question answered. Maybe you can tune in and tell her which MP3 is going to be really helpful for her, perhaps?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so Jennifer, you're clearing out a lot, and your soul's been kind of like catapulting you forward in especially the later part of last year to now, just so you could actually start living the life that you truly want. I know you went through a long period of time clearing. So I really highly recommend even just going with even Module 1 of clearing patterns on fatigue and also on family patterns, also your belief systems and your inherited ancestral energy. I think that one's going to help you tremendously. But I also want to mention that I'm picking up for Jennifer is that she needs to contain her energy. I don't know if I've worked with her before. But she and I can help her with that if she works with me in person on the phone, because she needs to learn how to contain her energy more. I kind of feel that a lot of her energy is also being taken from her. I call it, just like I said, the open fish tank. She's got a lot of seepholes. So she could benefit from listening to this program if she doesn't work with me. But if she really has a chronic issue, I would like to work with her. Okay?
Beautiful. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then for you guys that are asking about which package and which MP3, what we're going to do is we'll open up a thread on our Facebook page, and we will invite Dawn to answer questions there. So if you have a specific question, Dawn will go in there and she'll give you a recommendation for which package and especially which MP3, what's going on with you, and she'll answer that. Because on the call, we usually don't have that much time, and I want to keep the calls shorter this year than what we were doing last year. We had a lot of complaints that two-hour calls were too much for a lot of people. So Dee is saying, hi, Dawn and Iram, Happy New Year. For the past few months, I have suddenly been very low on energy. I went to the doctor and was told I was severely anemic. I would appreciate some help and to be able to have more energy in the new year and beyond. So here, I'm going to tell you something, Dee. I'll send you a question to Dawn so she can answer which specific MP3 would be good for you. But I can tell you one thing. I really benefited last year, because I also got very anemic, from using Gaia, 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 and it's available in Whole Foods. It's plant-based iron, and it's really, really awesome. And I really benefited from using that. However, I will say one thing. I was also using a lot of cleansing and detox supplements along with that, because my nutritionist told me that it's one thing to take supplements, but if your body's unable to absorb it, it's not going to matter. You could have the world's best quality supplement, and it's not going to affect you because your body is simply not able to absorb it because of all the toxins that you already have in your body and in your bloodstream. So I would really recommend working with Dawn's package and getting the toxins out and cleansing and detoxing, and then you can really benefit from these powerful supplements, because there's so many people around us. I mean, I know people that are vegan on such clean, healthy lifestyles, and they also have chronic fatigue, because guess what? There's stuff going on that's going to be depleting you. And that's why this package is so powerful, because it is addressing all of these pillars, all of them. It's nutrition, it's diet, it's environmental, it's emotional, it's energetic, and it's also psychic. It's the entities and courting or whatever else we can have in there that's going on. So this package addresses all of those issues. It's so powerful. Kayla said, I just purchased the package. Item 7 is missing the download button. Thank you for telling me that, Kayla. I'm going to send that to Nyla right now so that she can get this fixed. Wow, so this call went really fast on. We are pretty much at the end of our time together. I would love for you to share, because there are a lot of people listening right now. And like I said, they lack motivation. They have fatigue. They have procrastination. So many people are already, I was reading comments that they're disappointed because they had made these resolutions. They were very excited, especially when it comes to exercise and working out, and they're already falling short. They're feeling bad, and they just don't want this to be another, repetition of like what happened last year or even the year before. What would you say to those people?
Well, I'm very proud of what I put out here today, because a lot of times that's what we're talking about. We start New Year's resolutions and we don't really go through it all because the fact that our body is not up to where our mind is, okay? So sometimes our mind is okay and it's there, but sometimes our body is lacking because, again, we have a buildup. We're talking about buildup here too. So energy, again, if it's manifested and it's dormant in our body for years, it can manifest in different areas of issues, okay? So again, we're talking about just the body in general having a detox, okay, or having inflammation, or maybe we have some unconscious blocks that we're not aware of. Remember, we were talking about family genetics and ancestral energy. So we're getting to the nitty-gritty here. This is the foundation of your whole year in this program, everybody. It's setting you up for success because the fact that we need to keep our body, but also our systems of our body healthy, and also teaching you how to contain your energy, which is very important. There's so much here. And it's going to help you on levels that, you might not understand all this energy work, everybody, but it's going to help you. Everything that each module says is going to help you get there. This way your body becomes more of a flowing instrument. It works for you instead of working against you, okay? That's what we're talking about here, getting your body into a perfect flow. And you feeling good on the journey, okay? It's not just getting by anymore, everybody. It's not just, pushing with all your might to get somewhere, but you're feeling horrible on the journey. We're talking about helping you feel better in your body and empowering you that you could actually take steps to get your body there in your energetic system into this healthy flow of I call it just your meridians and your energy flow through your body, and grounding your energy in your feet, your personal power, is really going to help catapult you into your next level of evolution. And we're just in the beginning of the year 2019. And this is going to happen pretty quickly because everything I put out is very fast, okay? And it's, of course, you're just taking a few minutes a day to really commit and just be grateful and just start seeing the changes start happening, and you're going to start getting more and more. I have people work with me. They just get more and more creative ideas and new ways of being that maybe they never even thought of it before because they were surviving more. This is about getting us out of our survival mode, everybody. So I hope I answered that, Carol.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, for your questions regarding which package and which MP3, or if you have a particular question regarding why you're feeling lack of energy or feel fatigued, please post those questions later on in our Facebook group. So Dawn she will simply give you very short answers on what she thinks is going on and which MP3 is going to really help you or which package. And just really powerful. Okay, awesome. So I think we are done with all the questions now. So Kavita, I just saw your question too. We'll post that in the Facebook group. My goodness, Dawn, this has been so powerful. I am so happy and so grateful that you brought this, that you, first of all, created this package for our listeners. I think this is going to be a game changer, truly, for the ones that are called to show up bigger. And like I was saying, there's some people that are really going to show up as those eagles, the ones that I'm calling the eagle tribe as leaders. And they are going to, they're going to feel that calling in their bones. They're going to be able to change everything. And I see this one thing so commonly, that it was the same case with me. I know this has been in your life too, that a lot of times the very challenges that we've been facing are the reason why the gifts, our actual opportunities and gifts are actually hiding right behind that. So once you address that, you are able to move so powerfully forward. And then there are reasons why you are deliberately being kept down, so that you don't shine your light, so that you stay dim. And there are forces on this planet that are acting towards that goal, making sure that many of us are not able to shine our light. So we are coming together to say, no, this is not going to happen. We are going to take that plunge. We are going to say yes. And the one thing about eagles I'm going to tell you guys, this has been true for me. There were times when I had no idea what I was doing when I was called to do something. I was so scared, and I took the plunge anyway. Because for some of us, remember, you are going to develop the wings on your way down. You're going to suddenly find you have those beautiful wings and you're going to fly. And sometimes it's a matter of faith. Sometimes it's a matter of being with the other eagles and seeing them take the plunge and say, yes, I'm going to be there too. I'm not going to be left behind. I'm tired of being this way. So if you are tired and you want to turn your life around, take this first step, because without energy and motivation, it's going to be an uphill battle, you guys. We have some amazing stuff for you guys this year. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for the lineup we have for you guys for just the first quarter. This was like if me back in 2012 when I was broken and I didn't know what the heck was happening in my life and why I was going through all these problems, and if I could have chosen the perfect tools that I needed in order to catapult in my life, really fast forward everything, that's what I would have picked. And that's what we have in place for you this year. This is what's coming up. But it's being done we have a system in place, and we're bringing these speakers in front of you in a one-by-one fashion so that you really kind of build the foundation first. So this is one of our foundational calls. Very important, because if this is not done, the rest of the stuff is kind of harder. It's going to be harder for you to do it because the cleanup hasn't been done and you're piling on more stuff. This is going to be your tool for the rest of your life. You can use this whenever you feel called. Make this one of your permanent go-to pieces in your toolkit, because it has everything in it, right? And just a few minutes a day, you can rev up that energy again. Because as we continue through life, we're gonna pile up more stuff. That's just how life happens. It's okay. Of course it's not going to be as drastic what it is today. If you get it all cleaned up, let's say it takes you 1 month. Who cares? I mean, 1 month of either you're spending $147 or $197 if you invest at this level. That's nothing compared to the thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars that you would have to spend just on health alone if you don't address these things. So begin with the right foundation in place. Have this just absolutely amazing tool working in your favor, and then we go from there. We have other things that are going to help us too. But this alone, by the way, can change your life. This alone can change your life, because those that are debilitated right now, they know what I mean. What it feels like to not be able to get out of bed, being so fatigued that you cannot even do normal chores of life. I've been there. I know how that feels. There wasn't really anything physically wrong with me. They couldn't find anything, but I had no energy. I couldn't do anything. I had zero motivation, and life sucked. You can't do anything. So I know how you feel, and this can be a life changer for you guys. I wish I had this back in 2012, and this is what we have brought for you. Thanks to Dawn, who is just so amazing and so committed. I can tell you guys personally from having worked with her, she is passionate and she's committed to helping people. And I just love her straight shooter kind of an attitude. There's no fluff. She just gets right to it. She's very laser focused. Her work is also exactly like that. It's laser focused, and she gets you changes within minutes. And that's what I love about her. So really encourage you to jump in and take this plunge. Join me, join the others. I can't wait to hear about your results. And I'm super, super excited for all of you and for this year. I'm telling you guys, this is just going to be a fantastic, phenomenal year. I would even encourage you to sit down today and write down everything you want to experience in this year. And by the way, we have transformational experts that are ready to help you. I'm going to talk about that in another call. But if you feel that you need help, you can reach out now. Just email customer service. We have trained experts that are going to help guide you based on what you need this year. But start with just writing down what it is you want to accomplish this year, and I promise you we're going to be together. I'm committed to helping you. You make that commitment to yourself, and I promise you, I am going to help you. I'm not going to abandon you. This is my commitment to you. And I just want everybody to just fully show up as themselves today, because this is going to be just so exciting. Just imagine the tribe that we are evolving into. And you guys know, when the consciousness begins to change in a group, the group impacts the world in a big way. That's what my passion is. That's what my goal is. And that's what we're heading towards. Dawn, my dear, what a fantastic call. The energy is just powerful.
Yes. I'm just so grateful to be here and share this. I just think that this is going to be life-changing for everybody to get ourselves on the right track. And really, like I said, get our foundation strong. That's really the key to everything in life, is we have to have a strong foundation. Otherwise, everything else really doesn't work the way we should want it to work, okay? We always have to have a strong foundation. And, of course, energy is the key. So I'm so glad and grateful that I was able to be here at the first call of the year with you, Aram, and actually offer a very crucial and important step in our lives, is to really have energy.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah,
absolutely. And I agree with you that this is the foundation. If you don't do it now, you will come back to it one way or another later on. So might as well do it at the beginning so that everything else shows up more powerfully for you. Guys, you have just been fantastic. Thank you so much for being with us today. I am so honored to be able to help you. I am so honored that you have chosen From Heartache to Joy as your partner in your transformation. And like I said, we are absolutely committed to helping you. Lots and lots of love, everybody. And remember, there's a special bonus that is only available for 48 hours. It's going to be gone after that, and we will not be able to open it up again, which is that weight loss MP3. It's perfect weight, whether you're underweight or overweight. It's going to help you. Dawn is giving that away for free. It's a $99 value for anybody that acts now. So it's going to be gone in 2 days. Order joynow.com/Dawn19, DAWN, and the number 19. Lots of love, everybody. Take care for now, and bye-bye.